Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. On behalf of RPharma, I'd like to welcome you to RPharma 2020. Just make sure I'm being heard. Could someone type something in the chat, in the stage chat? Yeah, okay. I'm assuming I'm being heard, which is good. So first, just a few general guidelines, a few housekeeping points. We want to make this a very welcoming environment for everyone. We have a strict no harassment policy. More information on that can be found in the terms and conditions on our website. We're also a non-commercial conference. So although we welcome vendors to come as practitioners, we would like you not to be here as vendors. And for everyone, please respect our presenters and do not screen grab or record presentations. We hope to have slides and recordings available after the conference. Finally, but for this part, we're running this conference as virtual for the first time. So things will go wrong. We have children, we have pets, we have bad internet connections. Please be patient with us. If you need help, then the best way to reach us is through Slack using the Help Me channel. That everyone should be, everyone should have access to Slack. That will be the first place we see any issues, and there are other ways to reach out as well. So, RPharma 2020 has over 1,000 registrations this year from more than 26 countries. We opened registration on Friday, September the 4th, without any announcement on media. And in less than a week, we had over 500 registrations. It's fantastic. I'd also like to point out that we have a merchandise store on Bonfire, and all proceeds from the store are going to help support diversity scholarships for next year's event and beyond. And if you're on Twitter, then please tweet out with hashtag RPharma. I'd like to also point out our advisory groups, and a special thank you to them. These are the groups that take a particular interest and made the conference happen. So a big thank you to all of these. And I also want to take some time to acknowledge our workshop presenters. Last week, we had 900 registrations for 11 workshops held throughout the entire week. And I want to take the time to thank our amazing workshop presenters. They did a fantastic job. So thank you very much. I'm just going to spend a minute or so talking about the Hopin platform. The platform itself consists of 5 main areas: reception, stage, sessions, networking, and expo. Reception is where you first came in, and that's where you can find and navigate the schedule. The stage is where we are now, so I'm assuming everyone found that okay. This will be where we hold all the RPharma presentations that are in the schedule. Each speaker is going to be introduced by a moderator, and if there's time at the end for the presentation, the speaker will respond to questions from the chat window. If not, then the moderator will collect them and the speaker will have the opportunity to respond either in the chat or in a Slack channel. Sessions is an area where you can interact. It's another place for us to interact together. A session is kind of like a smaller meeting, almost like a round table or a side chat. And anyone can create a session and anyone can watch a session. So you might want to reach out to a presenter after their talk for a follow-up chat and hold that in a session. And you have the option of recording these as well. So that way we can make them available for everyone afterwards. Networking area is our speed networking area. This is something we suggest that people might want to try out using during the breaks. When you enter this, you'll be randomly paired with another attendee for 2 minutes, and you go on camera together. You get to chat, you get to converse, and then after 2 minutes, you'll be switched to someone else. It's a great way to meet new people. And finally, the expo is a place where attendees can showcase an R package or a Shiny app. So if you find a booth that interests you, you can reach out to the owner, and they can show you a live demo of the Shiny app or the R package. If you want an expo booth, you can still submit one. Check out the blog post on the website. And finally, I just want to say a little bit about RPharma, and specifically a little bit about the conference this year. So our mission is to help connect the RPharma community. When we started 3 years ago, there wasn't a single pharma company in the R consortium, and now there are 3. This is the 3rd conference we've put on. The first 2 in 2018 and 2019 were much smaller in terms of attendance, about 150 people. And this was in order to encourage maximum opportunities for direct interaction with speakers and attendees. For 2020, like many other conferences, we've gone virtual, and we decided to use the Hopin platform as we believe it helped us build the closest we could get to an in-person event. Hopin gives attendees many different ways to get to know each other. And we don't want to add too much to people's already busy days. So RPharma it's around 4 hours a day. We want people to jump in and out of talks as they feel as it fits into their schedule, and add to the chat. All of the talks are live. They're not recorded, or they're not recordings. And our speakers are from all over the world, so we appreciate them presenting at what might be inconvenient times. We had over 200 nominated and contributed talks for this one meeting, which is incredible. And we want to provide chances for chat and collaboration between all the attendees. One other thing, we're hosting this midweek. We didn't take a Monday, and we didn't take a Friday, and most importantly, we didn't take a weekend away from anyone. So we hope it's as convenient as we could make it. We hope you enjoy the conference. It's community-led and 100% volunteer. Our program is remarkable this year. As I said, 200 nominated and contributed talks. We feel lucky to have so many wonderful talks by passionate people in the pharma industry. So please sit back and enjoy the talks. Now I'm going to hand over to Michael Lawrence, who's going to moderate the first session. Thank you.